Welcome back. This is our last guest of the show, and we want to give welcome to Madeline Middleton. She's the director of the production that's coming up this weekend, actually on Sunday at 2 o'clock, the Veterans Day show. And this is the second time you've been the producer of this show.
That's right, yes.
How did it go last year?
I think it went very, very well. We had people actually joining the OAC as a result.
That's good.
And we've had a number of requests to do it again this year.
Now, this year's show, is it just a cookie cutter from last year, or did you change it up any?
No, completely different. My theme last year was those veterans that perhaps were totally forgotten or never known.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Mm-hmm. Now, I had some left over that I couldn't get in.
Yeah.
We will be talking about the Tuskegee Airmen.
This year. Okay.
This year.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get to get those in. Also, a very special thing, the actual highlight of the Veterans Show is the documentary. It's an award-winning documentary, and it is connected with one of our very own Harrison veterans. He is deceased, but his son and his wife are still alive, and we are going to be showing that documentary.
It's quite an interesting story. So.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It has to do with a B-17 bomber that crashed in Paris while trying to, they were there to help the French people.
Right.
And a young French boy was very affected by this and wondered.
And he lived close by when it went down.
Yes,
right.
yes, and he
And
saw
that
the
changed his
actual
life.
wreckage. Yes, it did. Completely changed his life. And he later on, the veteran that was here that lived here, that was from Harrison, actually was the only survivor. Well, excuse me, there were two.
Yeah.
But at the time that he bailed out, he did not know that anyone else survived.
Yeah.
And he was protected for a time by the French, but then eventually was discovered and imprisoned, put in a prisoner of war camp and concentration camp. But his wife and his son will be here.
Oh, nice.
While the documentary is viewed.
Now, the documentary is really not that long. It's like 30 or 40 minutes?
30 or 35 minutes, yes.
Yeah. So it's not really something that you're going to be, when's this thing going to be over with type of thing. It's a very short, and it gets to the point, and it's won several awards in independent film festivals.
Correct.
So that's going to start this show off. And that starts at 2 o'clock Sunday, is that right?
Yes, yes.
And then what is going to happen after that?
Well, we have some entertainment interspersed. We have two things that will be actually connected with the Veterans Day. We have Greg Gibson and Mark Mansell, two fine singers from this area that have requested to do certain songs.
Okay.
And we're going to let them sing those songs. They're very beautiful, very powerful. And then we have some other entertainment that have absolutely nothing to do with Veterans Day or the military. They're simply wonderful fluff.
Okay.
And one of those fluffs concerns the fluff next to you.
I'm fluffy.
Are you going to be part of this production?
I am.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
I'll have to be there for that.
Actually, she and Lisa Johnson are doing their reprise, Bosom Buddies from Maine.
Okay. All right.
Don't
That's
think we
in that
can't
that's
fluff
in
it.
that era. That's in that era, World War II. I mean, you have to keep the theme going on.
Right. Actually, we have to have something to kind of lift the mood because there's some very heart-rendering things in that show.
Yeah.
But they're very meaningful, and I think they're very important for people to know.
Well, this is in huge tribute to all of our veterans.
Yes.
And you're inviting them to come there free of charge, right?
Yes.
To be honored during this time. And but there is fees for people that just want to come and watch, right?
Yes, $5 for non-veterans and non-military.
Okay. Good deal.
Please spread the word. It will be
Yes.
a wonderful.
Well, it was very enjoyable last time, and it was, like you said, it was very
Heart-wrenching.
Yeah, well, heart-wrenching, I guess. Yeah, it tugged at your heartstrings, and people that are committed to being a part of the service, that's a huge commitment, one that could take your life.
Yes.
And those that survived and those that did not survive, need to be honored for that. That's a long time, even if they serve one tour, it's still a long-term commitment that we still owe them.
That's right,
Yeah.
exactly.
This is coming up Sunday at 2 o'clock at the
Yes,
Lyric.
that's-
You can get tickets online
Yes,
at ozarkartscouncil.org
I believe so.
or thelyrichaarrison.org. It's the same website, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, you get the tickets there. $5 for non-veterans and veterans. If you're a veteran out there, if you didn't come to the last production, we want you there. There's so many out there that probably feel like their service is done. It's not. We want to honor you for that, right?
That's right. And we also, like last year, we have pictures of veterans that their family members and their survivors have submitted.
From this area.
From this
Yeah.
area, and we will be scrolling through those pictures before, during the intermission,
Oh,
and
okay.
after.
Okay.
Good deal. All right. Thanks, Madeline. Appreciate you being here. And again, if you'd like to get your tickets, you can go to the website or you can just call the Lyric Theater at 870-391-3504. And that's it for us. Thank you so much for being here, as always.
Thank you.
I know she'd love to do that a lot harder. We want to thank all the guests that have been on the show today, and we can go down the list. We had the Gobs East group that was here, and then John Burnside and Linda Patterson. And then we had
Josh Bright, Jennifer Baker, Clark, and Madeline Middleton.
Middleton, yes, you bet. And if you'd like to be a part of the show, you can contact us on our Facebook page or our website at hometowntv.net, or you can go to our Facebook page at Hometown Television. Or you can give us a call here at 741-4891. I almost forgot that. 870-741-4891, and we'll be glad to schedule you for a future guest segment here on the show. For all of us here, I'm Dan Reynolds. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again next time.